Hello everyone, welcome back to Startup Company. So in the recording of this video, I kind of forgot to listen to my audio while I was doing it, and yeah, the audio didn't take. The audio was very jumbled, very messed up. And it's the new software that I'm using to help with getting this done. I've got to do some research into this and figure out what's going on with it, but I don't want to bore you guys too much with all the technical stuff that's been going on. But anyway, so I'm having to voice over the recording right now. I'm not really the best at this. I don't really remember all of the steps that I did with this video. So I'm just going to kind of try and follow along a little bit, and then we'll stop at one point. I'll probably fast forward, do a little bit of a time lapse on this. That way, I'm not having to try and remember too much, and let you guys enjoy the show. This is going to be one of those technical things that I'm learning from, being a new YouTuber and everything, and just kind of going from there. I would just go back and redo this episode. However, this game automatically saves. It doesn't allow you to save a different file. So there's no way for me to actually go back and redo from my last save point, because I already closed the game out and it's already saved, and there's nothing else I can do. So that's why we're doing it this way instead. So anyway, right now I'm just kind of looking through everything that I need, everything that's going on. Eventually, and here shortly, you will see me talk about, we need to get up to a higher level. Right now I'm wanting to get up to basically double our user interface. We've got 800, I want to get up to 1600. Now, in order for us to do that, we need to get some... the hosting we're not going to be able to do, but we need to get some marketing in here, right? Now, the marketing piece of it, which is what I'm looking at right now, I think we have to be at tier 8, and we're looking at that now. So we're going to go down here to marketing, and unlock at tier 8. So that's what we need to be at. Now, in order for us to get up to tier 8, we're definitely going to need to get some contracts taken care of, just to get more experience and more stuff taken care of. Now, once we do get up to tier 8 and get that marketing in here, we'll be able to do some text ads and stuff like that, and that's going to help boost the hype for our streaming service that we have. So once we get that taken care of, then we should be good to go. We'll be able to hire that marketer. Now, we only have one desk left in our office, so we're definitely going to have to utilize that last desk for that marketer. Now, the other things that I looked at in this episode were, we did a lot of contracts. I definitely learned where, you have to watch with your simple basic components on, who else is utilizing those components. So over to the right, you've got the lead developers over there, and they actually use components from the developers. And that is something you really need to watch out for. Now, here I'm looking at the other building. So the other building is going to be $100,000, and it's going to give us 50 desks, which is 1.5 times what we have right now in capacity-wise. However, if we were to go into that building right now, it's going to be way too much money. You can see it's $22,000 a month. It's way too much money for us right now. We're we're making money now as it is, which is good, but having to afford $22,000 a month is not viable right now. It's just not. But as you can see, we're making some pretty good money. The loans right now, we only have the one. It's $40,000. I don't want to pay it back right now because I kind of want to stay above $100,000. So we'll go ahead and pay that off a little bit later on. And I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, I was gonna fast forward at some point and just gonna let you guys watch, but doing the overvoice commentary on this isn't too terribly bad. And if you're watching this the way it is right now, then the recording of this has taken place and we're good to go. So fingers crossed this has worked for me. But if it hasn't, then, you know, I might throw my hands up in the air and go, whatever, but now I'm not really going to do that. So let's see, what are we doing here? I'm just kind of constantly looking through what we need to do. Spent a little bit too much time on that, probably. So let me see, let's go ahead and, come on, exit out of there. You know what, this is going to be a good spot to go ahead and, I mean, I think I'm just going to be doing contracts at this point, so let's go ahead and stop here. Let's fast forward, watch a little bit of gameplay with some music, and I will be back shortly. So as you can see, what we did is we went through and we got our marketer hired. We also went ahead and did some decorations and got some pretty good stuff going in here in the office. We now have 2 ad campaigns going on right now, which I did learn that even though the ad campaign is going on, when you hit jump to the next day, it does not take up that 8 hours. That 8 hours of time is only during business hours, thankfully. Now, we got those 2 ads going on right now, which is definitely going to help increase our people that we have. We're just kind of looking at, what we want to do next and what I'm thinking of. So, I definitely want to add in those, that medium, a medium virtual server. I want to get that in there, but it's going to take a lot of components to do that. I'm completely fine with those guys staying idle for a little while. The next thing that we're going to be working on, I believe, is going to be the video ads down there, that 10% hype for 14 hours. So that's what we're going to be focusing on next. It's going to take a little while to get that done, and that's really, right now the focus is kind of on the marketing campaign of everything and getting that hype up. We've made a lot of money. We're sitting at, granted my screen's a little bit small right now, I can't really see, but we're well over $100,000. We're actually, I think, close to $200,000 at this point. And that's going to be, our focus now is getting this marketing taken care of. So thank you everyone for joining me today. Thank you for watching. I do apologize about the sound issues in this, but it is what it is and it happens. So please stick around for more episodes of Startup Company. And that's all I have for today. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time.